Hi everybody, welcome back to Tech Tuesday from Kline May Realty. This week we're settling a score, we're ending the debate. Does killing apps using the multitasking feature of your smartphone, just like this, save battery life? The answer is no, and we're going to talk a little bit about why. When you open up the multitasking feature of your smartphone, and iPhones and Android phones have similar features just like this, what you're actually looking at is several apps frozen in time. They're not running in the background, which is, I think, the common conception. They're actually frozen and stored in your phone's RAM or memory so that you can pick off from where you left off when you go back to them. That doesn't mean that they're constantly running in the background as if you had them open. It actually means that it's more energy efficient to leave them there. If you go through and you kill all of these apps all the way back, you're not going to be able to instantly get back to where you were when you opened them up, and the phone is going to have to do all that work of launching the app and putting it back into memory. Whereas if you had saved it in multitasking, you'd be able to jump right back in with less work. It's kind of like letting your car idle for a while at a stoplight versus shutting off the engine and turning it back on when it turns green. So the next question that comes to mind is, how do I actually save battery life? That answer is going to vary based on how you use your phone, but the first step to solving it is always going to be to check your battery usage statistics. On an iPhone, that's right here under the battery settings. On Android phones, it will vary some, but it's usually pretty easy to find. Just go to your settings app and look for something called battery or battery usage. You'll find a list that looks like this, and it will list all of the apps that have used battery over the last set period of time. And as you can see on mine, it's mostly apps that I use a lot and apps that play video or audio of some kind, which is nothing really surprising to me. However, if you find something in your list of battery usage that you don't use a lot, you don't think it should be using very much battery, there's likely something going on that we want to investigate. And like I said before, we can talk about that in another video. But for today, I hope this puts an end to the debate, busts the myth that killing apps in multitasking on your smartphone saves battery life. We know it does not. We know it does actually somewhat of the opposite. So to answer the question in the title of the video, this one is fiction. See you next time.